Hello everybody, this is Refresh, and I'm here to do a Strixhaven pre-release. This was the last set that my local game store was closed for COVID for, and so I never had a chance to play the pre-release in person, but they did sell the pre-release kits, and so I was able to snag a couple of them. This is one of those rare sets where the theming of the set actually bleeds into the pre-release experience, and so in this case, you get to choose which of the 5 schools that you are affiliated with, and you get a pre-release pack that is specific to that school. So in this case, I have a Lorehold pre-release pack here, and what I'm going to be doing with this is opening this box, going through it, and then building the seal deck in front of the camera here, and then I will repeat this process with the other pre-release kit that I had, which is for Quandrix. So let's jump on into this. This is one of those almost square-like pre-release kits with a slipcover on the outside. No art on the inside there. This is the deck box, which has the Lorehold symbol here, Planeswalker symbol in the front. If you open it up, you get a Lorehold spin-down counter. Here's a Lorehold specific bit of art for you. And on the back is your standard building a pre-release deck tip sheet. Then we have our random rare or mythic promo, in which case I get the Silver Quill Silencer. Also inside is a code for Magic Arena. I believe it's probably been too long since I've got this pre-release kit for me to redeem this, but I'm going to try with this one, so I wouldn't bother trying to use this code yourself. Then we have the Lorehold card divider. Then our packs. We have 5 regular packs of Strixhaven, and then this is the Lorehold specific pack. So everything in here should be Lorehold compatible. The promo isn't specific to the school that you're a part of though. So as you can see, this is a Silver Quill card, not a Lorehold card. So we'll go ahead and open our packs here. We'll end with this special pack here. We have a Make Your Mark, Prismari Campus, Quandrix Pledge Mage, Scurrid Colony, Lash of Malice, Eager First Year, Soothsayer Adept, Illustrious Historian, Field Trip, and Environmental Sciences, Honor Troll, Umbral Duke, Returned Passcaller, a Daemogoth Titan, Putrefy, and a Fractal. Now we have a Rise of Exodus, Spiteful Squad, Silverquill Pledge Mage, Curate, Dragon's Approach, Mage Duel, Essence Infusion, Pillar Drop Rescuer, Pest Summoning, Eye Twitch, Start from Scratch, Rutha Mercurial Artist, Frostboil Snarl, Cultivate, a Blood Researcher, and a Pest Token. We have a Lorehold Pledge Mage, Biblioplex Assistant, Infuse with Vitality, Relic Sloth, Illustrious Historian, Field Trip, Hunt for Specimens, Star Pupil, Serpentine Curve, Introduction to Annihilation, Aether Helix, Master Symmetrist, Reduced to Memory, Cody Vociferous Codex, a Shock, and a ad card. Then we have a Needlethorn Drake, Archway Commons, Teach by Example, Hunt for Specimens, Star Pupil, Serpentine Curve, First Day of Class, Professor of Zoomancy, Expanded Anatomy, Thunderous Orator, Reconstruct History, Show of Confidence, Flame Scroll Celebrant, with Revel and Silence on the back. God's Willing, Confront the Past, and a treasure token. Okay, now we have a Biomathematician, Witherbloom Campus, Witherbloom Pledge Mage, Cram Session, Mage Duel, Crushing Disappointment, Ageless Guardian, Resculpt, Heated Debate, Spirit Summoning, Stormkiln Artist, Access Tunnel, Flunk, Ulrich Lord Mage, Claim the Firstborn, and a Double Face Helper card. Then we have our Lorehold only pack. Alright, we have a Lorehold Pledge Mage, Lorehold Campus, Spirit Summoning, Stonewise Spirit, Stonebound Mentor, Pillar Drop Rescuer, Dragon's Approach, Blood Age General, Beaming Defiance, Reduced to Memory, Quintorius Field Historian, Academic Dispute, Illuminate History, an Inkling token, an Elemental token. These are double faced with spirits on the other side, and a double face helper card. Alright, well, it's an interesting set of packs here. We are supposed to play Lorehold, and we have a lot of Lorehold cards, as you can see, between the red, the white, and all the Lorehold. But we also have a surprising number of black and green cards here. And so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what we have. I'm going to ignore blue altogether, and I might splash because I do have some fixing cards, but let's focus on what we're definitely playing first. So blue's out because I have exactly 5 solo blue cards. And then let's just look at Lorehold first, and we'll come back and look at the Golgari colors as an option later. So this is 28 cards total. I would need to cut 5 to make this deck work. And then we have 1 Lorehold Campus over there. So we're not doing anything with counters here, so I think that the Star Pupils are not especially good. I'd cut them. So we have some Magecraft stuff, and I think that that makes me need to keep a reasonable instant and sorcery count here. I don't think Reconstruct History is going to make the cut here. We don't have any artifacts or enchantments, so we get an instant and a sorcery, and that's it, which is probably not good enough. Let's see if the Warrior gets anything. 5 flyers, so it could get some flying. Aside from that, I think it's just Menace is the only other keyword ability that the Order benefits from. And I guess the flying is fine, but it's not exciting here. Still need to make 2 more cuts here. Let's see how many spirits I have. I have 5 spirits altogether. The potential to get some more from the lessons. Don't think I'm putting any of these into the deck to begin with. I'll leave their flexibility to the cards that have Learn. This makes the Biblioplex Assistant a little better, and also the Stonebound Mentor's ability to scry when more and more cards leave the graveyard keys into the Biblioplex Assistant's ability, and as a flyer it can get through. I'm guessing that Relic Sloth might be the cut here in terms of creatures, just because it's expensive and I have just stronger cards in the slot overall, so we'll make that cut. Then I think Stonewise Spirit is the other card that's going to get the cut. It does have flying, but the ability to exile a card from a graveyard to give a creature flying at the cost of 4 mana as well is probably too expensive for what I'm getting, and the body doesn't swing in very well, and so I think this will be the last cut, and that this is the deck. I'm gonna put this aside temporarily and see if there is a Golgari deck that I can build out of this. Okay, so we're looking at what we can do with Golgari, and that's just because I've opened a lot of strong Golgari cards. So we have a Cram Session, which learns, I like that. Pledge Mage, which is fine. We're definitely playing this if we're playing Golgari. The Infuse with Vitality is a way to trade and get your thing back, so I think we'll play that as well. Blood Researcher is fine. Pest Summoning, we are going to leave in the board. Putrefy is good removal. The Damogoth Titan, I don't know if this is what we want to be playing. As an 11/10, I have to sacrifice a creature. If I get enough pests, I guess I'll play it. Auric Lore Mage, I guess this is fine, but not amazing. Flunk is a removal spell, happy to play that. Crushing Disappointment is a maybe play, we'll see. It might get cut. Confront the Past, we are not interested in playing. It's going to stay on the board for sure because it's Planeswalker specific. We don't have any. Hunts for Specimens. This is a pest that learns. I like these. The pests again are what are powering the Damogoth Titans, for example. Again, not sure I'm going to play that, but we'll play that for sure because of the learn abilities. Eye Twitch is also in. Then we have an Essence Infusion. I'm not sure that this is going to make the cut, but we'll put it down here for now. The Umbral Juke. I guess that this is a removal spell, or I can get an Inkling. I think that's fine enough. Lash of Malice. This can be removal. I think we keep it. The Mage Duel. Okay, I guess that's removal. It's not great, but it's possible. Professor of Zoomancy. The Master Symmetrist. A Field Trip. Yeah, that gets us a learn as well. I like that. Cultivate. Another Mage Duel. An Honor Troll. Another Field Trip. A Scurried Colony. Okay, this is not going to make a deck. Look how few creatures I have. So, I don't need to look at this anymore. We're just going to go back and fill out the lands for the Lorehold deck. Alright. We have 5 exclusive white and 9 exclusive red. So we're definitely a red heavy deck with 17 lands. And part of me is wondering if this is really a 16 land deck because of the curve being on the lower end. But I think it is 17 because I need all that extra mana for casting multiple things in a turn to trigger Magecraft and all that. So I'll start this at 17. And in that case, I think I'm going to favor red by 2 lands. And so that would put this at 9 mountains and 7 plains. Alright, here are 9 mountains, 7 plains. We'll take a quick look through the Izzet cards to see if there's anything worth splashing. Don't think Ruta is the one, so that is the deck. Let me know what you think about this deck in the comments below. I'm going to be playing this against its sister Quandrex deck, which it's going to be fighting against for dominance. If you got a chance to play a pre-release kit yourself, let us know about your experience in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.